University of Houston gave us the opportunity to work with students who are trying to get into the Bauer College of Business. We asked 2 teams to determine what it takes to create great workplaces for future generations.
So the 2 teams had to give us several different deliverables. The first one was a data analysis. The second was an executive summary, and the third was a PowerPoint presentation given to us regarding what their findings were.
I'm Gloria Brown. I did the records and tracking for our presentation on creating great workplaces. One thing that we pulled from our survey that we saw the Centennials really valued was upward mobility and having a clearly defined career path. They really valued being able to see the structure of the company and seeing the progression from when they enter and whether it be by tenure or by performance-based incentives, how they can grow throughout the company.
Creating great workplaces is really all about finding out what the next generation expects from their employer. What do they want? Is it just the standard benefits or is it something new?
The 2 teams were given 2 questions to answer. One of the questions was, what qualities will a company need to have or offer in order to attract top talent? The second question was, how can companies implement these qualities to optimize their business model?
So as a business owner, what I wanted to hear from the results is what the students and their contemporaries wanted, and I especially wanted to know if they agreed with the results they were getting.
My name is Kiara Gray, and I was the writer of our project. What we have here is the tuition reimbursement / student loan debt assistance programs. The programs are used to help employees fund their college tuition and or help pay back their student loan debt.
What I've learned so far with this project is that millennials does not only seek money, we're looking for something more than just money. We're looking for growth.
What I've learned is what people want in their future workplace, and that helped me figure out what I want in my future workplace.
I learned how to collaborate ideas successfully with my group.
My name is Anil Anwar, and I'm a Management Information Systems major, and the biggest thing I've learned was really just being able to collaborate with all the team members and also both my consultants throughout the course of the project, and just being able to turn this into an effective presentation and business proposal.
I know there's a lot of real-life lessons that can be learned in a project like this.
I hope that this was a different project than they're used to, because I remember when I was a student, a lot of projects were just kind of about getting the grade and then getting it over with.
We wanted to really provide some real-life experiences, make it a project that's different than other group projects they might encounter.
My name is Yashar Sanai, and we did convenience sampling and interviews with experts and focus groups for our data. And here we have 4 tables that are from the data we gathered from our groups and surveys. Since we are placing so much time and effort into our workplaces, we do want to witness a positive impact also taking place in our society. We want to make sure we're not just putting in work and not making an impact.
So what I liked or learned from this experience was that my group, they were all different. They had different personalities. So I really liked being able to work with each individual because everyone contributed something new and different to the group. So I really enjoyed that aspect of this project.
So the biggest thing that I learned throughout this whole process was that communication skills are necessary, good communication skills. That there's a lot more that goes into managing a project of this size than I initially thought.
I really learned a lot from this project. To control my temper with my group member, it's not always easy to express myself, to make them understand, due to that English is not my first language. But they really helped me go through that, and by always being really patient with me sometimes by understanding what I was trying to tell them.
And it was hard to maintain the teamwork and to make sure we had to meet on time and the places, and sometimes we would run late, even I would run late, like today. And collaboration, just getting everyone to agree and compromise different ideas. We had so many different ideas, so it was hard to maintain and keep the peace. But we did eventually all compromise and come to a final agreement, and that was wonderful.
I learned the responsibilities of being a team leader.
We found out that millennials are interested in a workplace where they have purpose and meaning. So we advise companies to place more value on the website and social media to connect with millennials. By letting millennials use social media in the workplace, it's kind of a free advertisement for the company. You don't have to spend money for it.
So this project could have inhibited us with just not realizing how to balance it, but from doing it, we realized that now we have an advantage from knowing that there are generational differences, and if we accept them and learn from them, we can actually prosper in the workplace.
One thing that I learned from this project was that collecting data is much more difficult than I thought it would be. People don't like surveys as much as I thought they did. But we collected a lot of good data, and I appreciate Strategic Ascent for allowing us to be a part of it.
Thank you to the staff at the University of Houston for giving us this awesome opportunity to work with Bowers students. We look forward to working with more students in future projects. And I'd just like to say good luck, guys.